From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher in this game, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting third, the designated
One out,
hitter,
runner at second. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. Torres over at second, one down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him looking. That's out number two. Here's Riley Green. Oh. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. Torres coming home. He will score and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second. And ball one. That's off the inside corner. Ball two. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Michael Bush digs in now.
Michael Bush.
He was late there, strike one. Fouled off, he was late. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, third.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2 down, bases empty. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss. Boyd, an all-star a season ago, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Parker Meadows. This to third, to second, and that's not it. Now it goes to first, and it's not in time. Whoa. One down. Elmago coming to the dish. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Nico Horner. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Baez. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers.
So now here's the DH. Zach McKinstry struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Way out front for strike two.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Man at second. Base hit into right center. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's too low, and that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That one drifts inside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. He goes down looking. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros.
Moises Ballesteros.
This one in the air center field. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. The batter. Michael Conforto. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fair ball. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Michael Busch. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Start of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
For the Tigers,
So a man at first. At the plate, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
On the ground. Busch steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. So here's Baez now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
For the Tigers,
First and second, 1 out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
It's a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Out on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Connor Siebold.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Line drive to short and caught. In half up to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Oh no, that got him in the head. Fastball, and there was no way for him to get out of the way. So 2 down, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A 2-run blast. And we're starting over.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carson Kelly will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
up next for the Cubs.
So now the DH spot, Moises Ballesteros. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get it.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 3-2. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Here comes Torque to the plate. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ben Brown.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Tapper
back to the mound. throws to first in time. Just got him on that one. Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. He's already homered in this game. McGonigal, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Hat on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Green light, I got a green light. Preserving my energy, don't you belittle me. Notice asymmetry, I'm in the field, I'm in the lead. Gassed up and you running off E. Walk tall cause you standing on stilts. Elevated cause the rock
Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
For the Cubs, right fielder
Michael Conforto will climb in. Doubled his first time up. Carpenter gets under it. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. In the air, center field. Meadows settles under it. That is the inning. Top 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Busch. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Baez. Ripped, but it curls foul. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. New pitcher for the Tigers, Emmanuel De Jesus.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here.
So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one for strike one. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs.
One out man at first. So up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. And it one-hops the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
He was all over that one. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, and fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. One runs in, off the base of the wall. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Moises Ballesteros. Swings and misses. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Tigers,
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw into third. Now they've got him in a rundown. They get the tag on him.
Up next for the Tigers.
Go ahead run on base. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Out towards right center field. Bo Armstrong running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Left fielder.
Went down
Riley
looking
Green.
on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Michael Conforto. Foul ball there. All tied up. You're the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air center field. Meadows under it. That's out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Michael Busch. The next Cub to hit. New pitcher on here, Kyle Finnegan.
Detroit, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 down, nobody on. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Caleb Thielbar taking over on the mound.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Late swing fouled off.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Tigers.
So up next, Kevin McGonigal.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one almost got him.
That's the ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Struck him out looking.
Shortstop Javier.
And now it's Baez. Slider clips the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Well struck left field. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Green hurries it back in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nico Horner will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit! Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Up next for the
Now at
Cubs,
the plate, Carson
catcher
Kelly.
Carson
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. Late with the swing there. Phil Maton on to pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh. Out to short. Swanson throws across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Gleyber Torres. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's two away. Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry.
The designated hitter, Zach McKinstry.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That catches the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Now it'll be the Cubs. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, 1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. One out man at first. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. 1 for 3. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's way outside. Ball 1. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Michael Busch, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Brings it in. 2 down. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that is out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. That's a base hit. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. But he's back safely. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to extra innings. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That just misses, and that's ball 2. Struck him out looking. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Kevin McGonigal will hit next.
Third baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Kelly has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So now with 1 away and a man at second, here's Nico Horner. Swing and a drive, back there, on its way, ball game.
get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
to the rock. Wow. Another home run. And there it is, his third home run. See you later, all the way to the upper deck. That one out of here. Up onto the rooftop area. No question about that one. Goodbye. Look out, upper deck. That one out of here and into the second deck. It's out of here into the upper deck. Oh, that's it. 3 in a row. That one, into the second deck. Another home run. No doubt about that one. See you later. That one in the bullpen. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Albert Pujols. monster home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. That one is gone. That's a home run. His fifth in the line. That's all into the bullpen. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run. That's a monster home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Goodbye. He takes out the bleacher section. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. His third in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That is out of here. Another home run. A half trick. 3 in a row. Into the bleachers. To the bleachers. It's gone. Home run number 12. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Aaron Judge.